Okay, we're going to fix a kicker today. So this one is one of those ultimate kickers we put on, what, 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
How many times did it work?
Maybe 4 times.
Worked about 4 times. And then it decided not to work no more.
Yeah.
So he wants to go buy a Baker one for about 3 grand or something.
2 grand.
2 grand. They're giving them away. We're going to pull this thing apart and see what's wrong with it. So why don't you wait and give me that spring off before you go too far there. Yeah. Adjust my camera stand first. Get down where you can see. There, can you see?
Way down there.
Ground floor. Okay, so it's too much brightness out here, so I can't tell what we're looking at. I'm going to kick this thing a bunch. Okay, let's see if I can even see anything now. Alright, so we're going to pull the kicker spring off. That's doing oil. So I just go in here like this. Squeeze and pull. So we got about about 3/4 of a wrap on that thing. It's quite a bit. Okay, so where's your ratchet? He's all out now?
They're loose.
I need a box. Can you grab me a little box real quick so we can lay this on a box?
Is this okay?
No. You need a cardboard piece of box or something. Just go up front and grab one. Should be a couple laying around up there on the workbench. Or on the floor as you walk by the workbench. Something to lay it on, not in it. Grab my press as you walk by. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to try to determine what's wrong with this thing. Nut's still tight. So this piece here is spring loaded. When you move this thing, disengage that, it'll pop out. Your problem is it's not engaging the kicker, or it's doesn't have enough spring tension on it to hold it. We were supposed to put this on somewhere in the bike when we put together.
And this one.
Probably behind there somewhere, and I moved this out. So what we need to do is figure out what the gear spacing is between this surface to here and then from here to here, and determine how much compression, how much clearance we have. You only want a little bit of clearance, not a lot. The further it is away, the less spring tension you got down here. And that's got that flat spring down on that thing. So put that right there so we don't lose it. And everything else looks like it's fine in here. You can see how the teeth are not even got marks on them yet. Which is what he looked at also. He had the part. So there's no difference going on there. Alright, so let's go get some measuring sticks so we can see what we got to measure with. Scooby Dog. Yeah, Scooby Dog. Scooby's not happy again today. So you need a 6-inch scale and we need a flat surface to work from. So these, something flat like one of these work just fine. Just something to measure from. So a lot of these are measured from a square surface and a couple of kicker tabs. Ratchet tooth. Alright, so let me get where you're at. So it's over there.
Is that where that spring went behind this one?
It goes under there, yeah. So first thing to do is get an idea what we got here.
Where's that box you got with the
So
stuff?
there's a 1/2 inch. So a little bit over a 1/2 inch, like 9/16. So now we just put this across here. Check the gap between here and here. Not much difference. It's probably about 50 thou clearance, which is probably good. So that all looks all right. So the engagement looks fine. Where's your arm?
I'm gonna take that nut out.
What kind of an angle you got this thing set at? Did you move
It
this?
was straight up and down. Must have moved when I took it off. When we took it off.
It doesn't fit on there.
I gotta take it off. I gotta take this off.
I don't need that to make it work. It's going to make it go in the shaft here. I don't know how you held your levers even on the bike. Way back here is where it's sitting, I guess.
Yeah, we had it straight when we put that weld mark on it.
It's all the way up again. Check that again. Over here. Now we got a little bit more clearance, but not much. Got about 650, so we got about 100 thou clearance. This is probably about 550. Yeah, a little over that, but so you got about 80 thou clearance between the teeth right now. So when you come off the ramp mechanism in here, and it goes pop up. But see how little pressure there is there?
Yeah.
There's not enough pressure to do nothing.
That's what he was talking about. It might be the spring.
It's just there's nothing there. Big thing should be under some pretty good pressure, and it's just nothing. So as soon as you engage, it just slips right out. It's not a height issue, it's just spring tension just sucks. So this little dinky little spring right here ain't up to nothing. So what do you got, about 5 pounds of pressure at most on that thing? The further out it goes, the more you lose pressure quickly. Now you could put a washer between here and there, which would put it just about at 0. But that's just that's going to help you get out of
Supposed to
that
have this one in there.
There's no room for that space for this bike.
Ah,
There ain't no room.
it says for 5-speed, must use this.
Yeah, there ain't no room for it. See this? See how thick that is? There's 100 thou. That's 350. You got about 80 thou clearance.
Wow.
So you'd be negative a 1/4 inch if you put that in there.
Oh.
I don't think it'd work. That's why we didn't do anything like that before. So you can put a washer between underneath this or underneath the spring to move it out. 50 thou. That's pushing it.
So we can put 50 thou. We can raise this 50 thou.
Probably.
And that will give us a little bit more tension.
I'll give it a little bit more tension on this. Whether that'll be enough to do it, I don't know. So I have to find some washer that fit between these two items. And I'm not sure how much tension we can go down. How much clearance we have to do that either. So let's see what that is. that's precision.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got maybe 50,000 max back clearance on that spring. So let's go see if I can find something fit under here.
You think this is good yet?
There's nothing worn, it's just this spring is just way too light.
And there's nothing, there's no way we can use the thing that they say to use this.
No, it's not for this bike. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so here's our spring. Here's a sprocket lock for a Sporty. So that's about the right diameter. If that doesn't work, then we have the thrust washer for a Sportster main shaft, which looks like it'll probably work in there.
That looks like it would too.
So we'll see if one of these two would work. These are nice because these come in different thicknesses. This only has whatever the hell this is. These will vary anywhere from 20 thou to 125, so we can make it any height we want.
Well, let's use that one.
Gotta see if it fits.
Oh.
You can say you want to use it, but we don't know if it fits. So this is our, we have to go over is this. So that obviously fits with no problem. So this should be about a 40 thou. Yeah, look at that, it fits in there like it's made for it. So let's just go try one of these here. This is probably about a 50 thou, I guess. Somewhere on there it says what it is. 60. And I thought you had about 80, right? Mm-hmm. So these are about 20. For safety purposes.
Oh. But we can go up to an 80.
You go up until it hits, and you got to back off until it doesn't hit.
I see.
So put that all back together like this. I like how this is nice and loose in there, see? Precision. It's bottomed out. Too thick.
Too thick?
Yeah, I'm pushing in the last little bit on that ramp. It'll wear itself to fit, but there's no reason to do that because we have, different ones here.
Different thicknesses.
Yeah, we'll just take out the 60 and drop down to 50. Try that out. Well, that's one off my race bike. See how it's been cut?
Yeah.
I'll use that. That's for me. It takes a lot of work to cut that titty off.
Yeah, does it?
I'll give you mine. That's my race bike. My race bike's parsing this thing. I won't know what to do with it. Okay, so now it's right at 0. See, it doesn't move anymore. It's bottomed out. Now, take this, and this. Your bolt's at.
Here's the two long ones. Are they all the same size, Keenan?
Yeah, but they're not lining up, so. Give me an upper one I can actually see. I need the bolt too.
These are two long ones.
That's what I needed.
What do you need?
There we go. That lined it up. You wiggle these around until they start catching. That way the gas gets into where it belongs. Make sure these start before you start cramming them in there. Okay. Now just get your zip going all the way around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't you give me an extension over there? That's why I have extensions. 3 or 6, I don't care which one. It's all against the back there. All against the back. The other back. It's all against the back. Right there where your thumb was. Right where your thumb is, right on top. There you go. Perfect. That's my favorite one today. 6 inch. See, if you have an extension, you hold on to it and control what you're doing. When you're trying over here and do that, it just doesn't work.
Ain't working good.
So you just go like this, and I control it. Plus, if it drops out, it doesn't go in the oil pan. Just gonna work these all in evenly so you don't bind up anything. Especially when we don't know what we're doing right now. So once you go get a spark plug socket and blow out your sparking plugs.
Coming?
Yeah, there should be a socket in there somewhere. Damn, these things are hard to turn. So, just turn these in like that. So you can see that burns it in against the exhaust pipe there. I didn't get that one started all the way yet. Loosen these up so I don't fight it so much. Oh, much better on that bolt now. Okay, let me torque that one in.
Both out?
Yes. What do you want to make it richer? What's wrong with that?
Well, that's probably not what's making it sputter. It's probably the jet, right?
Looks like you got a lot of additive in there. It makes it look all rusty. I don't know what that additive is. It's definitely running rich. It ain't running lean, that's for sure.
Should I take out the other one?
Yes. Okay, how's the clutch feel? Clutch work? About the same. So that means everything looks good on the inside of this thing. So now I put the kicker up on here. You put this little short kicker on there so it looks nice on the bike, but it makes it really hard to kick.
Same thing, right?
Race car. Yeah, it looks the same. Probably came out of the same bike. See how it jams down there like that?
Yeah.
That's because you don't have any. There's no clearance down there. See, it bottoms out. Even up here, it's kind of snug, but see how it's slipping through by doing that. Kind of works, but not going to fly very well, I bet. Okay, I need that spring that you stole from me over there. Makes a good hook. Now, why do you got so much spring tension on this thing? Because it's built in, that's why you got so much. I feel like this. See, if I put this kicker gear on and move a quarter turn the other way, you don't have so much tension on this damn thing. That's a lot of damn tension. Look how much tension that is. It's about maximum effort to get that thing around, see. Break my pliers. God, that thing is stiff. Quarter turn less, it's easier.
Front doors this way?
What can I help you with?
I was referred by a guy in Oceanside named Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 10 classic.
All right.
Got some.
Okay, why don't you give me about,
I was wondering if I was that.
why don't you give me about 3 minutes here? Let me check
Oh, yeah.
this. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what this thing does. Okay, plugs are out of it, right? Whose knee's gonna get broken?
Hers.
Mine?
Oh my God! It turned the motor over.
Alright, spark plugs.
Put it back in.
Put them in there. Hopefully it's not dragging on the gear on the inside. It shouldn't be. We backed it off a little bit. It's fixing a kicker. Okay. Is that factory torque?
Factory.
Looked up at a catalog, make sure you did that right.
Yeah.
Good. You want to run people wrong. All right. Let's see what happens.
You sure it's in neutral?
It's already in neutral. Turn it over, wouldn't it? No. Oh, 3 on there. What? It's about 50-50 how long it's going to live for, because it only slips out if you try to push it and not let it fully engage before you kick on it. But it's working out. We'll see how long it lasts.